Today, I'm going to share 15 skills that are critical to learn if you want to be wealthy and successful. Let's talk about them. Number one, you need people skills. You need to be able to understand people, to relate to people, right? If you can't communicate with somebody else, then you're going to have a really hard time. Typically, making money requires you to be able to communicate with other people, or to be able to understand other people, or to be able to solve their problems and to help them. And so if you have good people skills, you're going to be able to make better relationships, and you're going to be able to be more successful. Number two, you need leadership skills. And so if you want to build a company, if you want to build a business, if you want to serve people, you need to be able to lead yourself. You need to be able to have leadership skills to lead other people. And so this can really make a big difference and can be a big distinguishing factor between successful people and not successful people, because they're willing to step up and lead. In the general sense, in employees, typically leaders make more money, but typically if you are a creative thinker and if you're able to lead and think outside the box, like an Elon Musk or something, or Mark Zuckerberg, then you are going to be able to lead a huge organization. Number three, you need emotional intelligence skills. And so it's really important. They've had so many studies about EQ versus IQ, and EQ is your emotional intelligence. And so can you handle your own emotions? Do you understand emotions? Do you understand the emotions of others? Are you able to see things in a different light, in a different frame? And if you are, then you're going to end up being more successful. You're going to build better relationships, and you're going to be able to serve the customer, and you're going to be able to do bigger things in this world. Number four, you need communication and connecting skills. And so many people who are successful talk about networking, but then also if you are working with a customer, if you're trying to help someone, you need to be able to communicate effectively. And communicating is not just about the words that you speak, it's also about listening and synthesizing the information and being able to understand and truly get to know what the person needs and how you can support them and their point of view. And so communication is a critical skill, and it is one of the most important skills you can have in business and in your wealth and success journey, but also just in your regular relationships and in your daily life. Number five, along with this is networking skills, right? And so you want to be able to communicate with other people. You want to find other people that you can help, that maybe can help you. And so building your network is a really, really important skill. And it's something that I need to work on. But it's very important to try to build that network of people. Number six, some of the most wealthy and successful people started in sales. And so there's so many different industries. I could do a video on the different industries where there's wealthy people, where there's millionaires, where there's billionaires, where there's successful people. But typically you understand sales. And so I could do a video on this as well. What are some of the common things that you need to know? How do you get better at sales? How do you become a better salesperson? And really, it's not a sleazy thing. It's actually a helpful thing. Sales is just providing a service that can help the customer, right? And in turn, you get paid for it, but you're trying to help somebody else, which I think is a cool thing. So learn sales. Number seven is marketing. There's so many different types of marketing, but at the end of the day, you're trying to advertise and get your product known. And so you can have the most awesome service or product, but if you don't market it, then no one's going to know about it, right? And so there's so many different types of marketing nowadays with social media and other forms and paid advertising and such. But it's really important to learn this skill. It's a high income skill that could also bring you more customers and therefore more income and more money. Number eight is confidence. And so if you're a salesperson or if you're in any job, if you bring a confidence and an energy to your position, then you are more likely to be successful. If you just show up and you're like, hello, my name's Elizabeth, like that's totally different than, hi, my name's Elizabeth. What's your name? Nice to meet you. And hey, we have this product. It's awesome. And you know, that type of thing. You are just more matter of fact. You're sure of yourself. You bring an energy to things and you feel comfortable. You're not like, hi, and shying away, right? You want to bring confidence. Even if you're not, practice confidence. And the way you practice and get more confident is by doing the thing over and over again and becoming good at it. Number nine, we have four rolled into one: persistence, patience, grit, and resilience and drive. And so you want to work towards the thing. You want to be patient because it's going to take time, but you're going to need to continually drive and persist and keep going, and then be patient as the work compounds and goes. And so you have to have this passion and this energy. You have to keep doing the thing over and over again until you get a result. Even if you're in sales, if you're going door to door, you're going to keep knocking and get a no, keep knocking and get a no, keep knocking and get a no. Then you're going to get a yes. That's a $50,000 sale. You never know, but you have to go through that process and be persistent and keep going forward. Number 10, you need dedication and determination. And so you have to commit to what you're doing, and then you have to be determined to make it happen. And so you have to have this drive and this passion and this desire to get it done. And so if you're determined, if you're focused, if you want it, you're more likely to be successful and therefore build wealth and build whatever you're trying to build in this life. Number 11, you need empathy, compassion, and respect. And so this goes two ways. And so sometimes people want to want that for themselves and they expect someone else to treat them that way, but then they don't treat other people that way. And so it's very important to always try to be empathetic, try to respect other people and understand them. And this goes along with the communication as well. And so you can work together in a positive way. And so these skills and these people skills can really, really make a difference. It can really make or break you. And so I could do a whole video on soft skills and some of these people skills that we can learn, but it really will make a difference for you. Number 12, you need a growth mindset. You need to believe that you can actually improve and get better. And so there's a fixed mindset in life and a growth mindset. And a fixed mindset says, I'm never going to figure this out and I'm horrible at this and this is never going to work out for me, or I can't do this. Instead, a growth mindset is, I can't do this yet. I haven't figured it out yet. I will figure it out if I keep working, right? And so you can always grow and learn. You're never just, I'm horrible at math. It's not just you're horrible at math. I need to work on math. I'm not the best at math yet. But then if you keep practicing, if you get better, you're going to be good at it. Number 13 is a positive mindset. And so you want a growth mindset, but you also want a positive mindset where you believe that good things will happen and you believe in the optimistic side of things and the opportunities of life. And so see life through that lens and a positive lens and see what happens in your life. It will be magic. 14, we have those relationship building skills. And so how can you build good relationships? Relationships and people are the core of everything. And people have all the answers and all of the things that you need. And so it's super important to build these relationship skills if you can, and to just have a great foundational knowledge of how do you provide value to other people. It can really, really make a difference. Number 15, you need money-making skills. So you need a background on financial education. You need to understand the basics of finances. You need to understand the problems that people face and maybe start learning some of these sales, marketing, branding, all of these different things. And then you will be able to make more money. You'll be able to build what you want to build, but you will have that strong foundation. All right, so those were some skills to learn if you want to be more successful and wealthy and build things in your life. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you have any more that you would add? Were any of these helpful? Do you have any questions? Please let me know. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with a friend. Subscribe for more and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when a new video comes out. Thanks so much for being here. Let's keep learning, working, and growing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.